It was a cloudy Saturday afternoon, and a kid called Timmy was messing around in the living room, playing with his dad's expensive camera. He knew he wasn't supposed to touch it, but curiosity got the better of him. As he was pretending to be a famous photographer, the camera slipped from his hands and crashed onto the hardwood floor. His heart sank as he heard that awful cracking sound. The lens was cracked, and the display screen was completely shattered. He quickly hid the broken camera under his bed, hoping somehow this nightmare would just disappear. His parents were out for dinner, and he was home alone, drowning in guilt and anxiety. But that was just the beginning of what would become the scariest night of his life. Around 8 p.m., he heard this strange scratching sound coming from the back door. His blood ran cold. Through the kitchen window, he could see a dark figure wearing a hoodie. He ran upstairs and hid in his parents' closet, his heart pounding so hard he thought it would explode. He could hear heavy footsteps downstairs, moving from room to room. The intruder was definitely looking for something valuable. Suddenly, he remembered the broken camera under his bed. In a moment of pure terror, he realized he needed to get it before the intruder found it. He waited until the footsteps moved to the other side of the house, then quietly crept to his room. Just as he reached under his bed for the camera, the bedroom door creaked open. He slowly turned around, and there he was, the intruder, standing in his doorway, staring right at him. He could see his eyes widening behind his mask as he realized he wasn't alone in the house. For what felt like an eternity, they just stared at each other. Then, thank God, they heard police sirens in the distance. Their neighbor must have seen something suspicious. The intruder bolted, running down the stairs and out the back door. The police arrived minutes later, and his parents rushed home. He confessed everything about the camera, and while he was grounded for a month, they were just grateful he was safe. They installed a security system the very next day. You know what's crazy? The police never caught the guy, but they told us he was probably watching their house. Sometimes he wonder if he's still out there, remembering that night for a long time. It taught him 2 important lessons. Never touch things that aren't yours. And always, always, make sure your doors are locked.